2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K. Tonight, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets playing.
A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Right now, the Hornets are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. A team that's really searching for ways to win. They're presently in last place in the East.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A two-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, they want this win bad. Trust me, whenever you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Murray out there with AI. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Bertans in at the power forward position. You know, watching Miles Bridges, he just brings so much energy to the team.
High motor guy, very aggressive, a bit of a tweener, which in a positionless world could be a good thing. Explosive, strong, athletic. I think his best basketball is ahead of him.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game, and he sinks the second. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Monk, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Monk lays it up off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
AI with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Walker surveying the floor. Wide open. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Here's Walker. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Murray kicks to AI. Pass to Bertans. And good coming on the assist by AI. Bertans got his second bucket.
Oh, man, he's just toying with the D. Look how well AI sees everything that's going on around him.
Here's Monk. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. Tries from 10. The Hornets pull it in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, thank you. I briefly spoke with Charlotte's head coach. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with the strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. We'll see if they can impose their will tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So their focus, guys, is going to be on defense right away.
And that's always a good philosophy. Don't let an opponent get settled. Try to take them out of their game early.
You know what, guys? One of the things that stand out to me is how well their team communicates on defense. I mean, they function as a unit. That's why defense is a weapon for them.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Raptors.
just a terrific effort off the bench. Guys came in, they seemed fresh, and they all contributed.
Well, and they played more than just a supporting role. I mean, without their points, it would have been tough to get that role win.
So Charlotte calls timeout. Their first. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
So an almost entire... In recent years, C-Web players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
Now think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. So Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. And Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem the Dream Olajuwon did it, but you think about it, you're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got AI. DeRozan out there with Pirtle, and it's Walker in at the 2. Walker's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's AI, high post, working on Williams. Berton's shot is good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. Charlotte again missing.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
Now here's Walker. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Here's Monk. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. The pass to Bertans. And DeRozan kicks to AI. Passes to Pirtle. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 6 assists here tonight. Charlotte has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Charlotte calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Marvin Williams. And San Antonio also making a switch. Murray's checked in. Shot's good by Walker.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handler. And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some O.
Spurs leading by 10. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He ended up with 25 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. But the biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of us.
Outside, Walker. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game. Back to Hernan Gomez. And he slams it one-handed.
You can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the...
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so here's Charlotte, trailing here by 8. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In their next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Walker and Monk are the guard tandem. Hernan Gomez out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now AI. Following Miles Bridges' 3-point attempt. DeRozan, that's good.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Now, here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
AI left side. And the jam by AI.
Well, we all know AI doesn't like to mess around. Power finish.
Hornets trail by 11. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Monk with the ball, working on AI. The shot by Monk is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A nice shot by AI.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Rebound San Antonio. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's DeRozan. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Monk. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Outside, Walker. No good with the triple.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
A terrific all-around player. Walker's improvement from range, Chris, has taken his game to another level.
Oh, yeah, he was much better inside the arc when he entered the league. But over his first 4 seasons, he shot around 31% from 3. Then something clicked. Now, he's a factor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
So an almost entirely new grouping for Charlotte. They have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
Oh, look, the multi-talented Batum. He has all the skills. He has the strength, the length, the athleticism. I mean, for him, it's all about staying aggressive on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's AI. 6 points for him, and he gets the bucket. AI's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Batum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
Masterful touch from Lamb right there. I mean, floaters are difficult, but there he makes it look easy.
Now, here's AI, covered by Lamb. AI right side. Banked in off the glass. AI's got 10.
Well, you like to see a player work to get the high percentage shot. Now, so much of what AI does comes through hard work.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-5 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
But don't stop the aggressiveness.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for San Antonio, Bellinelli is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's AI. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Forbes in a 2-guard. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of a team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation, a team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You can know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? And so there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because it's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
Pass to Bridges. And Lamb kicks to Bridges to the left wing. Clock at 4. Monk dishes to Kaminsky. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near him.
AI left side. Yep, it counts. AI's got 12 points in just the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Feeds it to Kaminsky. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. In the corner, it's Monk. They get the rebound, and Williams is right there.
Well, over time, I would say Williams has morphed into a reliable small/power forward, especially in his rebound.
San Antonio calls timeout. Always a solid all-around player. Marvin Williams' improvement from range has made him a little more dangerous.
But think about this. Over his first 3 seasons, he shot under 30% from distance. That's not good. But in recent seasons, he shot over 40% a couple times. That's great. That'll keep you relevant in today's game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Kaminsky. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lamb.
Well, he's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Now, here's Monk, guarded closely. From downtown, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Monk.
Oh, that's nice shooting from there. That looked pure coming out of Walker's hands.
AI outside. And the jam by AI.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Can you say poster? Those are some impressive ups. Way to go, Vernon.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
When it comes to playing the role of villain in the eyes of many NBA fans, well, you've got LeBron going to Miami, Durant leaving OKC, going to Golden State. C-Web is having someone to root against good for the league. It seems to build some passion in sports for sure.
I mean, there can never be a hero without a villain.
Sure.
Even if that villain is temporary for one season. So one of the great things about the NBA is that our offseason normally is just as exciting as the main season because of the trades and who's going where and the changing of allegiances, of alliances. I mean, so I definitely love all the movement. And, you know, the great thing is you're never going to agree with what any player does 100% the whole time. So I love seeing the changes in the league and having someone to root against. I think it's good for the fan soul to have somebody that you can honestly root against.
That's fun. Biombo is checked in for Charlotte. Batum comes in for Monk. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, AI.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Here's Batum. That one rolling around and rims out. Spurs leading by 23. Inside. Back to AI. To the inside. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
Their offense had a great flow to it because of how well he was moving the ball. His assists were way up there, and it kept everybody moving, working to get open.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one good for two.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Tipped away. Here's Batum. Here's Biombo. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's AI on the wing, defended by Batum.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Walker. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, look, he's looking like a runaway train tonight. I don't think they've got a chance to slow Walker down in this one.
Puts it up. No good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan...